guys, thank you again for joining. My name is Yejide Oshiberu. If you're watching from Facebook and Instagram, please feel free to share the video. If you're watching from YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe. Today I'm going to be talking about what I've titled Living Life to Your Fullest Potential. I've come to realize that a lot of people, they underestimate themselves. They just feel that, okay, as long as I have enough money to pay my rent, as long as I have enough money to buy clothes, to buy food, then I'm okay. But really, that is not how God designed you. That is not what God intends of you. God expects you to live life to your fullest potential. The gift that God has deposited in you is not for you, it's actually for the outside world. And while you're using that gift for the outside world, you can also be making money from it if you know how to use it well. So today, that's why I've decided to talk about living life to your fullest potential. Can you light a candle and put it under a table? You're like a candle. You're a light to your world, a light to your generation. And if you are not living life to your fullest potential, it's like lighting a candle. There's no light now. I need to light a candle. I don't put it under the table. I put it on the table where it will be like a source of light to everyone that is seeing it, so that anyone coming in can use that light to know wherever he or she is going. But if you are not exploring the gifts that God has put inside of you, you are like a light that has just been put under the table. You are not of no use to no one. If this place is dark now, I put on the light and I put it under the table, then it's of no use to me nor anyone that comes into the house, because the light is supposed to help me see where I'm going. But when it's under the table, it doesn't help me do anything, so it's useless. That is the same way you are if you are not living your life to your fullest potential. Because the gifts that God has given to you is not for you, it's for the outside world. You need to develop those gifts, use those gifts, let someone be blessed via your gifts, and you yourself, you're making money with your gifts. You're living life to your fullest potential. Life is designed for progress. You're supposed to make progress. Every day you're supposed to move forward. Every day you're supposed to learn something new. Every day you're supposed to do something. That is the way God has designed us. Unfortunately, a lot of people go to bed daily. In fact, they are like they've lost something instead of gained something. Every day you're going to bed, you've lost something that you had instead of gaining something. The way God has designed us, we're supposed to go to bed daily to have gained something. Anytime I go to bed and I'm able to learn something new, I am always happy, believe me. I go to bed fulfilled anytime I come to work, because I always set goals for myself every day when I come to work. So when I come to work, I know I've been able to do everything I set out to do. I'm always happy. I feel very fulfilled. It's the same thing when I've learned something, no matter how little the thing seems. If I'm able to learn something new, I'm always happy that, okay, I'm going to bed a different person. If I had 80% knowledge before, because I've learned something new, at least I have 82% knowledge, then I'm going to bed a different person. That is the way God has designed us. Unfortunately, a lot of us get too busy with all the noise going on here and there, and we forget to invest in ourselves. We forget to, maximize that potential that is in us. We forget to, everybody's struggling. You wake up in the morning, everyone is just doing the same thing. You wake up in the morning, you take a shower, you eat, you go to work, you come back home, clean, whatever you have to do, cook, take care of your kids, whatever, you go to bed. That is not all that there is to life. You're supposed to live life to your fullest potential. Discover that gift that is in you. Like this phone that I have here right now, not everybody knows not everybody knows all the functions on the phone. Some people just use their phone to just text and make calls, especially the older ones. All those grandmas, the only thing they can do with their phone is just text, make calls, that's all. But if you really know the function of the phone, there are so many things you can do with your phone. So many things. You can make a video, you can take pictures, you can use it as a mirror. If you don't have a mirror and you want to see if your makeup is done very well, you can use it as a mirror. You can use it to send emails. So many things that you can do with your phone. But not everyone knows the function of the phone. Not everyone knows what the phone is used for. Most people, just if you ask someone now, what is the phone used for? Okay, to make and receive call, because that's a basic thing what everybody uses the phone to do. It's the same thing with you. Most of the time you just feel that, oh, you're just here to just work and make money and just, take care of kids. If you're a woman and a man, if you're a woman and a man, whatever you are, take care of kids. But I wanted to say if you're a woman, take care of kids, but it's actually not the job of the woman alone to take care of the kids. So that's why I said a woman and a man. Take care of kids, especially for a man, provide for your family and all that, pay rent, and all those basic things. But no, your life is worth much, much more than that. If you would try to just develop the gift that God has put inside of you. Someone said that the richest place on earth is burial ground. You know why? Because a lot of talents, a lot of people die with their talents. A lot of people die with ideas. Like, I want to do this. Oh, in the next 5 years, I plan to start my own school. In the next 5 years, I want to go back to school. In the next 5 years, I want to learn how to make hair. In the next 5 years, I want to do this. We want to. That is all we say. We actually don't do those things. We always say we want to. Then, when you die, you have gone to the grave with all those talents that God has deposited in you, all those ideas. So I'm just encouraging you today to get up and do something with your life. Live life with your fullest potential. Without goals, success cannot be possible. Set goals for yourself. That is the only way you can live life. You cannot just get up one day and say you want to do something. Set goals for yourself. Like, when I come to work every day, I have goals. When I'm going to work, I tell myself, okay, this is what I want to do at work today. If I'm able to finish all the goals I've set for myself, then the following day, I set more goals for myself. I don't say, okay, I've done this today, okay, then the rest of the week I'm not going to do anything. I keep setting goals for myself. Set goals for yourself. If you want to read, if you have set a goal that, okay, I want to read like 5 chapters this week, you have to be able to work towards that goal. What do? You want to read 5 chapters this week, then you don't plan to go visit your friend every day of the week. Because by the time you visit your friend, if you are the type that likes to talk so much and likes to have fun, you've gone to see your friend, you are spending the whole day there, day 1 is gone. Then you have planned to go visit another friend day 2. Day 2 is gone. Before you know it, it's day 7 and you have not even picked any book to read. So you have set a goal that, okay, I want to read so chapter of books this day. Then you have to know that day you are not planning to see no friend. That day your phone is out of sight. If you're the type that easily gets distracted with the internet, your phone is out of sight, so that when someone calls you on the phone, they don't take too much of your time. And even if they call you on your phone, you can easily tell them, okay, I'm sorry, I can't really talk right now, I'll get back to you. Set goals and work towards those goals. Don't just set those goals and say, okay, this is what I want to do, and you are not working towards it. Set goals and work towards those things. Spend your time on things that matters the most. If you want to live life to your fullest potential, you have to spend time. This time, it is so precious that if you are not careful, before you know it, you have wasted like 8 hours of your time. You just woke up now, and before you know it, you are doing something else, and you have wasted 8 hours of your time doing nothing. Because this time that we have is so precious unto us. You have to spend time on things that matters. Like me, when I'm on Instagram and I'm just scrolling through, maybe I'm bored, I'm looking through. There are some posts that I see that I don't even bother reading them, because I know that this one is not going to add anything onto me. I don't waste my time with posts like that. Posts that I know that I'm not going to learn anything, at least anything positive from it. I don't waste my time on it. So you have to, spend your time on things that matters to you. Everybody, if you look at these people that we call our mentors, these people that are really making it in life, they have 24 hours. We have 24 hours. You have 24 hours. Everyone has 24 hours. But the way we spend our 24 hours, it matters a lot. How are you spending your 24 hours? The 24 hours that you have in a day, how do you spend it? That's the difference between you and them. Because when they spend their 24 hours, they spend their 24 hours adding value onto their lives, every day, spending money to learn new things. Most of the time, you just want free things, free conference, free book, free this, free that. And the truth is, most of those things that are free, you won't really get that thing that you really need. That breakthrough that you read, you might not really get it from those free conferences that you attend or free seminars. Yes, you might learn new things, but most of the time you really learn from the things that you really pay for. That is just the truth. If you're the type that sleeps for 8 hours, you want to make a difference in life, sacrifice 1 hour out of the out of the 8 hours. Sacrifice 1 hour. Decide to sleep for 7 hours. Before you know it, that 1 hour that you have sacrificed, try to learn something new. Try to do something different. Before you know it, you're a different person. You're speaking to somebody and they are, people would even pay to listen to you when they know that you have value to offer. People will pay for your services when they know that they are getting the value of the money that they are paying for. You have to invest in yourself if you want to live life to your fullest potential. If you want to make a difference, you don't want to be the type that is always depending on someone. You don't want the type that, okay, you need this, you need that. You're always looking for who to do it for you. When you can do it for yourself, God has deposited that gift. Everything you need in life to make a difference is in you. If you can just look deeply enough, you will find that thing. So invest in yourself and stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Stop wasting time on you. I go on Instagram and sometimes, not all the time, I barely read comments, but sometimes, let's say I'm bored and I just read comments, I just shake my head. So people really have time to be commenting and be fighting themselves in the comment section when you can easily go on the internet and start doing research, start learning something new. You go on YouTube, what do you want to learn that you cannot find on YouTube? Then you waste your time on Instagram fighting people that you don't even know. So spend your time on things that matter. When a student is ready, a teacher will appear. I'm reading the notes that I have here. When a student is ready, a teacher will appear. You see, when you're ready to make a difference, you don't need to say it. It's not until you start publicizing it. Oh, I want to make a difference. I want to do this. I want to do that. The right people will just see it. They will just know that this person is ready. You need to be ready. You don't have to wait till the opportunity comes. You have to be ready. When you are ready, the person that will mentor you, the person that will take you to that next phase of your life, will just locate you somehow because you have strategically positioned yourself in that area. If you're planning to, your plan is that, in 2019 you want to get married. You have to be prepared for it. How do you prepare for it? You attend marriage seminars, read books on marriages, make friends with people that are married, ask them questions and all that. So when that opportunity comes, you are not surprised. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's not like, I remember when I was in, I think I was still in high school, so we used to attend on fellowship then. Youth president would just call you like that to just come and share the word maybe for like 10 minutes, and we are all surprised because we weren't ready. But if it's like me, I always have, when something just drops in my mind, I write it down, then I prepare a message on that. That's just, I have lots of notes everywhere. I have at work, I have in my bag, I have in my room, I have everywhere. So that even on my phone, I prepare message when I'm driving, and a message, a topic just drops on my head. I just pick up my phone, I quickly type it down. Then when I have the time, I prepare it. So if I'm called, if somebody just calls me out of the blue that, okay, I just want you to come and speak somewhere, I'm not scared because I have so many messages prepared. I'm preparing myself where people will start calling me to come and speak, and I don't run out of messages to speak. I don't run out of things to say. I have messages on different topics that I have not even spoken about before. But when someone just calls me and say, okay, I need you to talk on this, yes, I'm still going to do more research on the topic, but I already know about it because I've prepared myself for it. So you have to prepare yourself for it. Your plan is to get married. Your plan is to be promoted at your place of work. You desire a particular position at your place of work. What do you know about that position? What have you been doing, to know more about that position? Fine, they are going to train you. There's no how they'll put you in a position they won't train you. But the training that you get for maybe a day or two, it's not that knowledge you're going to use for I don't know how many years you want to be in that position. So you need to prepare yourself for that opportunity, so that when the opportunity comes, the opportunity meets you prepared. So don't just sit down and just say you want this, you want that. I read a post on Instagram, was it yesterday or so, and somebody said that he's looking for his pastor. His pastor said 2018 was going to be a great year for him. Now we are in October, this is October now, and he has not seen that greatness. I'm sure the guy meant it to be a joke, but I laughed and I thought to myself, that is exactly the way people reason. Your pastor has declared that 2018 is going to be your year. Your pastor is not the one that will make 2018 your year. He has declared it. Then you walk in that line. Position yourself for greatness. Prepare yourself for greatness. Don't just sit down at home, cross your leg, and my pastor has said 2018 is going to be my year. No, I'm sure the guy meant, it was just a joke. He just wanted to make people laugh. But that is just the way people think. You need to position yourself strategically. You need to equip yourself with that thing you need for that thing that you desire. Don't just sit down and fold your hands, so I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. What steps are you taking towards that thing? How are you investing yourself? What value are you placing on yourself? So you need to be ready. And when you are ready, a teacher will appear for you. Make small progress consistently while you're expecting big breaks. Unfortunately, that's the way people think now. People want to make it big. Nobody wants to start small. And believe me, there's no shortcut in this life. I tell people a lot when I talk to people, there's no shortcut. There is nothing you can do, even if you are able to, even if you are able to, do shortcuts. There's going to be a time in your life that some things will happen. That step that you have skipped, you are going to go back there, and go through that step. There's nothing you can do. There's no shortcut in life. Nobody starts great. Nobody just starts like that. Boom. People that you see that they are up there, the thing is, everyone loves to associate with success. That is what we need to know. When anybody is successful, everybody is your friend. Everybody wants to be your friend. Everybody wants to take pictures with you, and everybody wants your contact and all that. But when you are suffering, no one sees you. That is why you would think that some people just made it big like that. They started from the lowest of the lowest. Then they started working their way up. But you did not see them when they were at their lowest, because nobody wants to associate with failure. Nobody wants to associate with anyone that is struggling. Everybody wants to associate with success. So you will not see them then. You only see them when they are up there. So just do not despise the days of little beginnings. Whatever you're doing now, it might not be what you want, but at least you have something you're doing. Be thankful and do it with all joy. Before you know it, you keep moving up and up and up and up and up. There is something inside of you that the whole world needs. That is what makes you relevant. It is that thing inside of you. Everybody, not just one person. It's just unfortunate that a lot of us do not discover that gift that God has placed in us. Everybody has that thing inside of them that the whole world needs. That is the thing that singles them out. That is the thing that makes them relevant to their world. That is why most people have not discovered this, unfortunately. I pray that I'm able. That is why I'm here, to help people discover, their purpose, to help people live their life to their fullest potential. Let me give you this example. If you're in a stadium now and suddenly the power goes off, everywhere is dark. I put on my own flashlight. A stadium of about, 30,000 people. I put on my own flashlight, the flashlight from my phone. It's not going to fill, the light is not going to fill the entire stadium, because it's just my phone. A stadium of about 30,000 people. So another person puts on her own light. It's still not going to be sufficient for everyone in the stadium, because it's just 30,000 people there now. 2 people out of 30,000. That is just the way it is. If it's only 2 people out of 30,000 people that are working towards their goal, that are living life to their fullest potential, the world cannot be a better place, in quotes, because everybody is not working in their own area of specialty. Everybody is not working in their purpose. But if everyone in the entire stadium, now the 30,000 people there, puts on their own flashlight. It's just this little flashlight from the phone. We are using the light from our phone. We put everything on. If it's 30,000 people, that light will be enough for us to see, at least to an extent, because everyone, is working together in unity. But most people have not just, maybe they have just, the way they see themselves, maybe they just feel that, oh no, God cannot use someone like me. Or what kind of gift can someone like me have? I tell you that everybody has a gift that has been deposited in them, and that is what is going to make you relevant in life. There are some meetings that some people cannot hold until they see a particular person, because that person has something to say in that meeting, or that person, they know that the person has a value to offer in that meeting. So you need to discover that special thing that God has placed in you. Everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody is a public speaker. Everybody is a life coach. Everybody is a fashion designer. Everybody is this. Everybody is that. Yes, but there's still that one thing that singles you out as a fashion designer from all other fashion designers, and that is what makes you relevant. You need to look for that thing. It is too early in life for you to sit down thinking you have arrived. When you use the GPS, it just cracks me up anytime I use the GPS and you get to your destination and the GPS will say you have arrived. And that is the way people live their lives. They get to a particular position in life, they feel they have arrived, then they relax that yes, I am here now. No. You should never ever get comfortable no matter the position you find yourself in life. You have to desire to be more. You have to desire to do more. You have to keep moving up and up and up and up, no matter how much you're earning. Even if it's not financial, if you feel that you have reached the pinnacle financially and okay, look for other areas where you can develop yourself. Look for other areas where you can do more. Look for other areas where you can be more. The only time you are allowed to say that yes, I have arrived is only when you die. As long as you are still breathing, you are supposed to keep moving more and more and more and more. I'm going to close with this. The careless never counts in life. You have to be intentional with your life. Don't be careless with your life. Don't just live life the way it comes. Don't just accept anything that life throws at you. Get angry in your spirit. So many evil is happening around you and you're just accepting it. That's the way it happens in my father's family. That's the way it happens in my mother's family. No, well, it happens like that in your family, in your mother and father's family. Good, but does it have to continue happening? You have to, get angry in your spirit. The careless will not count. If you're careless with your life, you will never count. Live your life intentionally. Be deliberate with your life. Be deliberate with the kind of things you say. Be deliberate with the kind of friends you keep. Be deliberate with the things you do. That is the only way you can deliberately plan your life. Don't just accept life as they come. Don't just wake up in the morning and just cross your leg. Okay, life, whatever you want to do to me today, I'm here for you. Plan your life. This is what you want with your life. Plan it. And that way, you start discovering the potential and you start discovering things you can do. Move with friends that see the good in you. Move with friends that, when you move with them, you learn new things every day. I don't like to make too long videos. I've spent 22 minutes now, so I'm going to stop here. I don't like it when my videos are too long, but I hope that you have been able to get one or two things for what I've shared with you. Please feel free to share my video. If you're watching from YouTube, please feel free to like. See you again next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.